notice, I'm somewhere that you haven't seen before. Intriguing. Let's have a look. Welcome back, guys. Jay, Wicks Wires. We've done this before. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone coming along and following along, but pretty big news. As I said in the intro, you can see I am in a premises that you have not seen before, and I will endeavor in this video. We're gonna have a quick walk around and have a look at what I've got to start with, which is pretty bloody exciting, if I do say so. I'm not gonna go into too much detail at this point. I'm not gonna make an origin story or something like that, but look, essentially, you know, I've been doing this for quite a long time now, like 16 years professionally or something like that. So yeah, I've been doing it for a minute. You know, I still love it as much as I did the day that I started. The only difference is now I have more skill to do more of it and enjoy every bit of it because it's just what I love. You know, fabrication, making stuff, using these things, even though they are damaged and calloused and all the above, that's part of the parcel. But you know, I love building stuff, so that's just me, and that's the way it's going to continue. In my home state here, Victoria in Australia, I was always sort of known as a bit of the car audio whore. I pretty much worked at, you know, a majority of audio shops around and a few big retail style stores as well. Sales in JB for many years, being department champion and all that sort of thing. So I've been around, we'll say that much. I've always wanted to do my own thing. And I've sort of, you know, here and there kind of pushed it on the side, but you know, ultimately me doing my own thing was big end goal. That brings us to the name Wicks Wires. Now, I used to work with my dad. He cleans grease traps, nothing special, nothing pretty about it. Horrible job, but it was a job at the time.
Hey, what the? Hey, you're taking our grease! It's our grease now.
Anyway, I vividly remember the day floating around in the truck at one point, and I just had this mind flash of a name for a business. And last name being Standerwick, we as a family were always known as the Wicks. So click, there it is, Wicks Wires. And that name sort of sat dormant, we'll say, in the back of my mind for 10 odd years. And then, of course, Jay decided to make Wicks Wires Car Audio and Fabrication as a YouTube channel, and the name was finally actually used. But of course, at that stage, I was still working for other shops. Obviously, when I started doing the videos, I was working at Profound Sound, and then obviously moved through into Fad Audio, which loved both places. You know, in their own, they were both fantastic places to work as well. Fat Audio, still get along with all the guys like a house on fire, Sam and Nick and all the guys, wicked crew. So, you know, I'll always have high respect for all those guys. And I think the same goes ditto anyway. Back, you know, it's always been the case where I've told myself, Jay, what are you doing? Do your own thing. Like, it's about time, just do your own thing. And I've just never done it. You know, it's always been on the edge of happening, and then I'll get an offer for a job or something along those lines, which is, as much as I hate to admit it, sort of the easy route, the easy outcome. So of course, I've just followed that and gone with it and taken the easy job offer. And look, in the past, it's been great, don't get me wrong. But ultimately, at the end of the day, in the back of my mind, you know, me doing me, which everyone should do, is do what's right for you. Finally made that decision to just go, fuck it, it's time to do me properly. And well, I guess that sort of brings us to today and where we are right now. Welcome to Wicks Wires HQ. This is gonna be a bit of all handy raw footage. Welcome to my factory. I'm borrowing some space. It's a family friend's shop, and obviously it used to be a machine shop. So as you can see, big massive surface grinders and tool machines and all sorts of stuff, which is mostly going, but you know, cool stuff like, you know, massive big freaking anvils, and well, I might need to keep one of those things because that's pretty bloody cool. But also another mad win, gantry. And so we'll get to that bit, but this was like, I walked in, and this was part of when he took over the old shop. Oh my God. This was like a sign, like an absolute sign. I need, yes, just many yes. Anyway, so yes, a little basic showroom, and the nug. Another simple little storage room with some cool old cupboards that I'll keep. And this is just going to be some sort of storage. Might turn this into edit room at some point, which would be nice. Yeah, so all of these old tool grinders, all this sort of stuff, majority is unfortunately going to go to scrap because they're all obsolete for tooling that is not used anymore. So bit unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. You know, he'll save stuff like the CNC ones. Obviously they still have use to him, but yeah, unfortunate that, you know, some of this old stuff, super, you know, like especially like these things, super like Art Deco cool machines, and it's just, you know, unfortunate that all this stuff is essentially useless. This I do love, the old Datto. I think this is going to end up hanging around, and you know, like any Datsun, you know, looks like a busted ass. You come round, you find the key, and she starts every damn time. So yep, she's a good old girl. Moving on, yep, surface grinders, stuff like that he'll obviously keep because there's still a use for those. Again, more tool grinders that are going to be pretty well obsolete, unfortunately. I have a feeling that pedestal drill, that one right there, I think he's going to hang around because that is freaking cool. Looks like it's actually possibly got a Morse taper, but yeah, that's pretty sick. And there's actually a cold cut drop saw there as well, which would be cool if that hung around. But yes, again, see, just stuff, more stuff, and I think that one's going, that one's going, that one's going. Another cool thing in around here is a little bay, which I think this will possibly end up turning into the fab room, and I have extraction, so that's mad. And then kitchen, toilets, nice compressor, all plumbed in. Reg needs changing, that's had its day well and truly, but yes, big compressor all plumbed through the building, so that's mad. Most of these ones I'll probably end up taking down because they're not going to be a great deal, and there's a bunch of leaks through it all. So that side seems to be reasonably good, which is pretty handy. And then we have some mezzanine area. So a bit more storage space, which would be wicked. Might end up putting a room of some description up here. Very cool. So Exciting times. I cannot wait to start getting set up. You know, obviously some of this machinery and stuff's all gonna start getting moved out, so free up some more space, get some more organization happening, start printing it up, make it look cool, and Wicks Wires HQ, here we come, baby. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, tell me what you reckon. If you got any cool ideas you think it'd be cool to do in here, you know, mural on the wall, something like that, let me know. But until next time, see ya.